Welcome one and all to Dark Sun D&D campaign, episode 2, titled From Dust to Dust. So last session, we had a chaotic series of events. Tensions were running at a fever pitch after a chaotic exchange last night. What was supposed to be a symbolic exchange between the merchant house of Weaver, paying a toll and feasting in the Dwarven tribal village, was interrupted by an escaped slave. The sacred law of the village, where blood was spilled on sacred land. The festivities ended, and an impromptu sentence was pronounced on Chekin, the party's resident monk, and slave of Maja. The following morning, the land barge is about out, continuing their long voyage along the Road of Legions. In 2 days' travel, they find themselves on a long, dusty road. Water reserves are about half depleted. The dusty trails are taking their toll on the milk collard, which is beginning to show its weariness. Black Axe has been hired as the guide for the land barge. So, Black Axe, if you could roll me a survival or perception, whichever you prefer, with advantage.
Alright. We will go with they're both +5. 6 + 5, that's an 11.
Okay. With advantage, right? So,
Yep, that was with advantage. A 4 on the dice.
alright. Brilliant. Looks great. So, Rainsman Lamandis looks to you for advice as the trail gets harder and harder as it weaves on. The Road of Legions gets quite sparse as it continues up along the coastline of the Silt Sea. And without any further guidance, the trail comes to a winding end, and things are... You guys don't know? Okay. Across you see the Great Silt Sea, which stands almost glass still. Normally it is a roiling plain of dust, dunes, and predatory animals. A great dust storm consumes the horizon. But today it is strangely still, like white glass. You can see what looks like the ends of the earth, and all there is bleached sand. In this oddly calm, you guys are free to converse, or we can push on for the next day's events. If not,
I'm good with continuing. I would just be making sure Tom's safe.
okay.
I'm just chilling. I toss you some grapes that I'm eating.
As the day continues,
For sure.
something begins to loom on the horizon, and the quiet becomes deathly quiet. You can hear the sound of a pin drop as great winds begin rolling in from what was once a white plain of sand becomes in a moment a whirlwind of sand engulfs the entire land barge. Dust rolls so thick you cannot see an inch in front of your face, and Myopides looks to the guard, his guide, and says, "Press forward. What should we do? You're a guide. We've paid quite the expense. What should we do? What is your advice?" As the
Am I
sandstorm is
basing this from
unbearable. To the guards walking.
Am I basing this off of my 11 from earlier?
Yeah, you really don't know what to do. You can try and bullshit, or you can be honest. You don't know, but your character has no idea.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Well, I've never seen this before in my life. This is definitely new. I definitely think we should probably try to hunker down and figure out what's going on before pressing on. We don't want to get...
But we only have 3 days of water supply. Lamandis, press on! Forward! To the guards outside, the dust storm is like sandpaper on your skin. It is weathering hell outside. Do you try and persist as guards on the outside of the cart, or do you seek refuge in the caravan?
Oh, Thor grabs make sure he hangs on to his hat and keeps marching outside for now. Keeps charging.
Okay. Lepides, weathered by the terrible storm, and without asking advice or permission, he kicks the door down to the back of the cart and seeks refuge inside. And, "What are you doing, damn fool?" Guard the caravan. Guard it at all costs. He's
Ah,
inconsolable. And he seeks refuge in the back. Too tall to stand up upright. He has to crouch with his shoulders touching the ceiling.
I use my mage hand to gently pat his back, try to keep him calm. Hello there. Hello there.
Friend, you fool! Get back outside! Cryos are going to stick close, seeking some shelter at the edges of the land barge. And what'd you say you're doing, Torque?
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Okay.
I'm staying at my post when again, it's just the smart move to take cover. But he's mainly more worried about hanging onto his hat. I can't stress this enough.
Or Chris here. Or as Lamandis, the Rainsman, pulls a bandana over his lipless mouth and pulls goggles over his eyes. He came somewhat prepared for sandstorms, though this is worse than anything anyone's seen yet. In the corners of your eyes, across the silt plains, it almost appears that black obelisks are rising and falling in the silt sea, towering larger than is even fathomable. But before they can be contemplated or studied, they disappear beneath the rolling sand as the storm is too dense to see beyond. The Myopides yells at Lamandis, the Rainsman. Faster, you fool! Seek safety! Faster, faster! And with that, Lamandis tracks the web on the Milkalat, the giant ankylosaurus, which pulls the land barge, and it trudges through. As it does, you all, the right side of the land barge gives way, and it appears it's hit some kind of large pothole, and it has trouble unsticking itself. To anyone outside the land barge, which would be Torque, you see underfoot this pink-like substance, gelatinous or mucousy. Your feet stick to it. Can you roll me a nature or animal handling check, your choice?
Okay, we're going animal handling. He's gonna kneel down and just take a little finger of the gelatinous. That's a 6.
6. Yeah. You do not recognize it, but you know it irritates the skin. If it's touching your fingers, it's not burning, it's not damage, but it's creating a rash. It's irritating the skin intensely.
Is there anybody outside?
The person right above you there.
I'm right at the front, left.
Like here?
Yeah.
So that's he's underneath the tarp, but he's not touching the mucus near the wheels.
Yeah, I'm just trying to report to somebody.
Oh, okay.
And
Maybe I
just
can make
look
an
at-
assistance roll or something.
Yeah, maybe he's someone that's actually built for this can assess it. But he just does the whole finger thing. And he's looking and pulling his fingers apart, just confused. I think there's something wrong down here. Whoever's above him.
Yeah.
Taking a step out. Crack six, look out. That is definitely unnatural. Don't touch it, whatever it is. Is that stopping our way?
A Black Axe, you can make a roll, or Torque can make another roll with advantage. Either of you can make another roll with advantage.
I'm gonna let the wisdom build do the wisdom thing.
All right.
I'm hoping he's got
Or
better.
Nature.
Is it straight for me?
No, it's advantage. He's helping you.
Okay. We're going to do handling for 3.
Nice.
Yes,
So that is a 12.
a 12. It's you should know. You've explored the shores of the Silt Sea before. You know this substance to be synonymous with what's called floater birthing pits. Underneath the sand, which can be disturbed at times of a sandstorm or a great beast passing through, like silt disturbing the sands as it moves through. Usually buried just underneath the topsoil of the sand are the birthing pits of floaters, these large jelly-like fish which float in the skies above the Silt Sea. These are corrosive to the touch if you stay on them for long periods of time, and they burrow deep pits into the earth. So if, for example, a land barge travels over it, it can cause a great deal of trouble as wheels can get stuck in the potholes of the burning pits. You also know these to be defended heavily by said floaters who are very defensive of their young.
Oh, boy, we have stumbled on something we did not want to put stumble on. That's a nest. Floater nest. Feels that we might have some issues coming.
Now, the great land barge is straining to pull forward, but the wheels have no give. They're not moving. They're clearly stuck in these large potholes. And above you, you hear cries. It sounds ear-piercing, like a bird, but in pain, like a squalid bird. If that makes any sense. And a bird in agony. And above you, on the mountains, you can see floaters appear.
We are in for deal with trouble, boys.
Don't suppose those are friendly.
Everyone roll initiative. But this is the ambush round, so they're going to get one ambush on you. But we'll just roll initiative now, so I have track of it.
Would I have rested?
Yes, you're
Cool.
full health, and yeah, absolutely.
I got to 12.
Okay.
I got a nice one.
I got a 9 total.
Well, I got
Here, just oh, there you go. I got you inside.
See if
Yes. But he might be able to convince someone to free him if you can help fight.
I got 5 for initiative.
Okay. Okay. So Smitty got 5. Juko Gripple, what'd you get?
I Gripple got a 9 total.
Okay. Then Black X,
19.
19, nice. Chrome,
11.
11. Torque,
12.
12. And Chaco we have twice for some reason. Alright.
Because you like making doubles of
I
them.
do, apparently. Alright. Very good. I'll just roll for the 3 floaters.
Oh,
That's okay. It's
That's-
alright.
that's really good mix.
How do I see that roll? The,
Was 98.
is there a blog I can look at?
Your top
Yeah.
rank
It's
corner.
on the top right. The little
Okay.
book-looking thing is press and messages.
Brilliant. Okay. Okay. And they got an ambush round, so I'm just gonna pull up the floater stats. Chair right here. Floater. Okay. Yes. Okay. And what's your movement? 20 feet, fly.
Are they large in size or like medium?
They're medium. The models.
Oh.
They're medium, yeah.
No. They definitely look medium in size. That's what I was asking. They look rideable.
Oh. Yeah. I think this thing can get to you.
Bring it, bitch.
Okay.
Will I am in Brittany, bitch.
I'm gonna rename these so I keep track of which one's which. Oh, I already did. What did I look?
Would you look at that? One's named Jonathan Jacobo.
Check. Okay. And he's got a dash. Very efficient, but they're dumb. Alright. So, floater number 2 is going to make a tentacle attack on Torque. As it floats down from the mountaintops, it screams in this ear-piercing bird-like howl, or this squawk, I guess. It's the right verb. And writhing tentacles try to grab you with the same viscous liquid that you've already stepped in, only these ones are much harsher to the touch, more acidic. And it tries to wrap around you. It's going to make an attack roll.
As it comes to me, I look at Black Axe and I'm like, it came to me so much better.
It's my bird squawk.
Oh yeah, and then I'm just back as it. That's my AC is 15.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Because it's got a +4.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Scream back as it hits me, just.
Okay. So you take 2 points of acid damage and make me a Constitution saving roll.
That was an 8, right? So 14?
14?
Yeah.
Yep. You make it.
Nice. I don't like being poisoned. So that's 2 damage. I'd just track it on our sheets, right?
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. And it's going to look at Black Axe, because he's within 60 feet. And you get Black Axe, make me a Constitution saving roll as well, as the thing squawks at you in this fierce manner. Quite abnormal for jellyfish to make.
I want one. Oh, short season, yes.
What?
I can't, I don't know, put them.
So that's what did I have with it? An 8 plus 3, so that's an 11.
11 just makes it. You're fine. You're fine. No effect at all. Alright. So, okay, that was the ambush round, so that brings us to top of the order, where floater number 2 is highest initiative. So it's going to float over to this guard here, whose name is Cryos. 2, 3, 4. And it's going to make an attack. Ooh, that's a critical hit against Cryos.
Fuck him.
All those are NPC.
Okay. So,
That's what they're meant for.
damage. Okay. And he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. And he fails. And as the acidic tentacle arms wrap around him, he becomes frozen in place like a statue. He is paralyzed.
Well, that's not great.
Okay. Number 2. That brings us to...
They don't get turns. They just
If
get
you
to be
don't,
meat
I'm
shields.
not sure I'm leaving.
Alright. So, okay, Cryos it would be his turn, but he's paralyzed. Crom and Cyber. So we'll give Crom first. Yeah. What are you doing?
Alright. Do I need to move at all, or am I within melee?
Yeah, you're in melee range.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull my battle axe out and hold it within full range and make a mighty swing. And that's a natural 1. A whiff with a big mighty swing.
You
That's
swing
what my
it,
bonus
your axe
action.
goes wide and you almost lose grasp of it, but you just managed to hold on your axe.
So I'm gonna take a telekinetic shove, so he needs to make a strength saving throw. DC
Okay.
13.
But it has terrible strength.
It's just movement up, boys.
This is. How did you all die? Flying bubbly fish. Who's next? There's my turn. He just as he's like whipped with the tentacle, he just looks down. He's like, "You remind me of my grandmother back in the day. Those little whippings she gave." And then he just rages, and that's when he screams in its face with a rage, and then overhand swings his axe back at it.
Alright.
I assume I keep forgetting to add the modifier, but I assume a 11 misses.
11 just hits.
Nice. Okay, so you remind me how strength goes. So for the rage, I add like 2 damage on at this level, right?
Yeah.
Could be a +2, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 9. How does that? Do I get to choose between the dice with Savage Attacker?
You can choose to re-roll it.
Okay, so that is 14 damage.
14 damage, nice.
Yeah. Barbarian go.
You actually cleave the jellyfish in two, and the left half is stuck on your axe. The right half limply falls to the ground as it lets one exhausted. It is dead. It is dead.
Shaking his axe staff out. He's like, "You best not rust my axe." And just yeah, that's my turn.
Gripple.
Go burn.
Okay, floater number 1. Seeing you cleave its pack member in two, floater number 1 tries to attack you with its slimy acidic tentacles.
Bring it, big boy.
Okay.
That hits. Con save.
Yes, I do.
That's a solid 22.
Yeah, you're fine. You take 2
That's-
points of acid damage. Cyver, guard Cyver in the back left of the card, tries to go unnoticed and just like slinks back a little bit, hoping others will do his fighting for him.
I got a 9.
Okay, that's Cyver. That's floater number 3. It's gonna attack Cryos, and he's paralyzed, so it's an auto hit, right?
Yeah.
An auto crit.
Auto crit. Fucking risky.
It misses.
Oh shit.
It slides off Cryos' armor without fighting purchase, and that brings us to Gripple.
Is he unparalyzed now, or is he still paralyzed?
At the beginning of his turn.
Okay, yeah.
That's my turn. Hold action to swing at something that comes at me. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Shaq, you're in your cage, standing next to Kanker, and now Lelepides has crawled into the back of the caravan and been comforting him.
Oh, come on now. You got me out here. You got attack. Come on.
Last time you were free. Can't be trusted.
All right, you don't do nothing. We're going to be fine.
If you
I'll
want,
check something out there. Come back in my cage.
or make a persuasion roll.
All right, let me see. Do I have to?
You can social roll, deception or intimidation if you want to swing it that way. But
It's going to be 14 either way. Flat.
14. It's actually not a bad roll. There he goes. If you run, the Lelepides here will make sure you come back. And you won't have both your legs. And with that, Kanker actually undoes your ledge.
Oh shit.
You should be out of your cage now.
I'm out of my cage,
And Lepides isn't actually in your way.
so I hop out. If I can.
Getting into the caravan.
Maybe you should just not put me back in there. You know what I mean? And I will try to kick this bird. With my metal leg, I come bursting out as soon as the open, and I just come around the corner and sprint through to the first thing I see that doesn't look like people.
That was,
So getting used to this new leg.
yeah, you missed the jellyfish and actually kick the side of the caravan, and your leg almost goes through it. It definitely leaves a mark on the caravan.
All right, that's my turn. I don't have anything else.
Very good. Okay, that brings us to the. Okay, Karan.
Alright, let me see my action just to make sure that I'm casting telekinetic fling on the one in the front. Kinetic fling. Boom. That is going to be 11 versus AC.
11 just hits.
Alrighty. So you're gonna. I use one of my crossbow bolts, fling it at him, hitting him for 5.
Okay. The bolt flies into it, it slows down as it passes through the jellyfish and just goes out the other side, and it squeals in pain as it does it. But it's like transparent. You can actually see the bulb pass through its innards.
Ooh.
Okay, and that was floater 1, right?
Okay, so one's in front of me.
Alright. So that brings us back to Black.
Black Axe trying to make up for his whip earlier, make another mighty attack with the battle axe. All right. So that's the 9 plus 3.
12? Yeah, 12 hits.
All right. We're double handing it with a D10 plus 1. Look out. Look at that plus 1 for an 11 damage. 11 slashing. Big old flavor.
Sorry, how much was that?
11 damage.
Oh, holy shit, that's good. Yeah.
Battle Axe are wicked.
You cut underneath it, skewing all its tentacles, so it's just like the upper half. And then without its tentacles, it lists helplessly to the ground like a paper bag, and it just blows in the wind away. It's dead. It's
Now there, you see there, Torque? No, we both know how to do it right there.
okay. And with that, you all hear a wail in the background. And that above the mount, like peering over the edge, cresting over the edge of the nearest mountain, you see a large pterodactyl, which are commonly known to prey on floaters. Each wing the size of a man. And that 8 was its initiative. With the modifier, I'll tell you its initiative. PDF's kind of slow.
But in response to Black Axe, he's like, "Aye, that was good." And then here's the roar and turns and goes, eyes wide, with his hand still on his axe. What is that?
Oh, my friend, yeah.
If anyone wants to do a nature check or animal, I guess animal handling.
I was
You
gonna ask
try to
if-
identify the
Because I
animal.
knew what the floaters were, would I know what that versus enemy? Or would I just the one roll?
I'll give
Just
you an
roll.
easier
It's more
roll.
fun to roll.
Yeah, you'll have a lower DC.
Or what would you like?
What's
I'd
up?
like to roll 2.
What did you want for the roll?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't tell you.
Oh, no, he means
No,
that
like,
he's
what, like-
animal handling.
Oh, animal
Or nature, I
handling
think.
or nature, yeah. Animal handling or nature.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure so I know what I want.
I like that. No, I don't tell
Yeah,
you.
look at that powerful one.
I
That's
thought I
great.
would also like to roll this one.
Oh yeah, one more cheat.
I got a 22.
Okay, that'll definitely do her. Okay, so Gripple, with your druidic expertise, you're a man of land. You quite familiar with animals, and you know this to be a razor wing. It commonly sits just under the first layer of sand and awaits, pouncing upward and catching prey. It is also known to fly from mountaintop to mountaintop when it knows floaters are around, which are its favorite prey. It has an 8-foot wingspan, like each wing. I mean, not wingspan, but each wing is 8 feet, and it weighs nearly 100 pounds. And yeah, you know they're found near the Sea of Silt, and they often hunt in packs.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have a pack of razor wings here. Move the floater bodies closer to the razor wings.
That's his way of like actively telling me not to whip my spear at it. Okay.
I mean, if we can sacrifice razor wing bodies, we can sacrifice razor wing bodies. If not, fuck.
I do job of barbarian. I listen.
Alright, brings us to Cryos and Torque. You have the same initiative. I'm just going to do Cryos first because I roamed out first.
Yeah.
Cryos takes a swing at the floater in front of him, but it goes wide. The floater is deceptively fast. It quickly jolts to the left, and his sword misses. It's long and short. Okay, that brings us to Torque.
Yeah. Right. So what is it again? It's Alt. How do I move my creature so I can count the spaces again?
WASD.
Oh shit. Okay.
Whichever
Okay.
direction you want to go.
1, 2, 3. I just might have to go around this. 4, 5. As far as I can fucking make it. God damn these little dwarf legs. Right? I did that right?
Yeah.
I think that's how we would run it.
Is the part of the floater still attached to my?
Yes. I don't know what you're planning, but it sounds interesting. So yes, you still have half the floater stuck to your axe.
Following Gripple saying move the floater bodies closer, he's going to grab and try and pry it off. If you want, I can make a strength check for you and rip it off and toss it towards the mountain. I'm just gonna drop a dice where I don't know like how far I can actually throw, but I'm aiming for like right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just try to toss it close. You want a strength check to rip it off? Because I imagine it's fusing, or is it just easy to pull off?
No, it's easy enough to pull off. It sticks, but it's not like no, you can pull it off.
Okay, for sure. I was gonna say I have advantage on the roll anyways. I was not worried about making the check. I was very happy to make the roll.
But yeah.
And like without notice, the minute he hears move the bodies closer, he just starts running off, grabs the fucking head like part off, and just tosses it towards the bottom. And that's my turn.
Nice. Perfect. That's Torque. This is Floater 1 is dead. Floater 1 is super dead. Cyver is gonna try and go unnoticed and not do shit. Just slip to the back. Crom.
All right. I see the floater. I don't know if I'd know down. I'm gonna spend my whole turn. You said it takes a full turn to get down. I'm gonna spend my whole turn getting down.
You need to get feathered fall, so you can just jump off.
I don't know if I don't think I have that. I think that was one of my options. I don't think I got that.
I just love the flavor of that spell.
Yeah, no, I don't have that. I was going to get that, but no, I don't have that. Okay.
It would 100% be a waste for what I'm saying, but
That's
still
where
so
I'm
good.
ending.
Okay. Floater 3 is gonna make an attack on Cryos.
About to say on me, that's honestly rude.
And
Jesus
that is-
Christ. Poor guy's gonna die.
Hope he does for roleplay.
And the Constitution save. And he makes it.
Ooh.
He's not paralyzed.
Hot damn.
You do notice the acidic burns on Cryos are leaving the mark. He looks much worse. Worse for wear, and where the tentacle's been scraping his arm, because he has a bronze pauldron defending his chest, but his arms are bare, and his arms are both heavily show signs of chemical burns.
That don't look good now.
Okay, that's number 3. Gripple.
I think I'm just gonna hold action to attack if something comes to attack me.
Yeah.
It's honestly just a solid plan.
And
Oh, yeah.
Jack.
I'm gonna try fancy new leg.
All right.
Number 3 specifically.
Okay.
That is a. Alright. Let me see what my monk die is. I always forget.
It's 6 right now, right?
Nah, it's
Isn't it
D4.
D4?
Yeah.
Is it later that it gets the D6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can remember what level it starts going up.
You can take
Uh,
fighter to bypass it, but it's not worth it.
So that is 5 damage.
5 damage.
And then as I kick it, I'm just gonna wiggle away.
Won't that get an attack of opportunity?
Mobile.
I'm
Oh,
the
okay. Very good. So as you kick it, the floater, you seem to knock the wind out of it. It lists to the ground like the one prior. And for a moment you think it's dead. But it clambers back up, floating to its feet again. Its feet.
Alright now, Crash, you gotta finish off now.
Okay. So, Black.
I want to attempt to see if I can notice any way to try to free the carriage.
Yeah.
Now that the immediate threat is out of the way.
Yeah, give me an investigation check and move your character to one of the sides of the carriage.
Investigation, straight roll. Alright. Wow. That is a 13.
Okay.
Well, we have
2 of the wheels are deeply embedded in a berthing hole. If you look down the berthing pits, you're amazed at how deep these actually can be. And below it, there's signs of life even below the wheel. And the almost the entire wheel like is embedded in both of the 2 wheels, because there's many wheels on this thing. It's like 18 wheels on this land barge, and 2 of them are deep in like that. So yes.
Where's that giant? Where's that giant when I need him? He whipped this thing right out of here with one hand.
So Krios is gonna. What's that?
Use the rest of my movement to go to the edge of the car to try and see if I can get any attention of the big giant. What's his name again?
These.
Left beats.
Boy, Lepidus, get your ass out here. Need your hands.
He's just like holding his helmet tight over his head. He's not even responding. Heavy dust.
My mage hand has continued to just be patting him on the back the entire time. I never stopped doing that. That was
There's life now.
Krios. Krios is gonna make a swing at the floater in front of him. And his small gladius impales the floater, and his gladius is like completely embedded in it. It's clearly dead.
That's all right now.
Let's Krios. Is it movement? Where's this movement here? Okay. It looks at the carcass, but it seems to prefer fresh meat. And it
Fresh.
well, living meat. And it dashes
Chill
towards
a little more wiggle.
Torque here. Everything's going for you, but you're out in front.
Should have thrown the spear. That's fine. I have a question.
Yes.
So I didn't attack, but I made a throw action. Did my rage drop?
No.
Do I have to re-rage?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna consider that throw action an attack for that purpose.
Yeah, because again, I would have
That'd be
figured
lame.
something out
Yeah.
to her. Yeah, no, I would have just figured out a way to punch myself. Like, I need alchemist fire so I can set myself on fire.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it's
all
your
right.
turn, right? Yeah, Torque. Yeah.
And as it ignores the jelly belly and comes for me, he just grins. He's like, "I'd want a full meal too. I don't blame you, but I can't let you have it." And he just overhand swings at it.
All right.
Oh right, I forgot barbarian. I can do reckless attack at level 1. Can I not?
I thought it was level 2, but you probably know better than I do.
I'll check right now. It might be level 2.
I think it was level 2. But
I
I'm
think
not
it's like
100%
their
sure.
action surge. I think it's what you get.
Yeah. It is level 2. I don't have it written anywhere on. It's fine. That's fine.
All right, 17 has.
It's fan. Yeah, 17. Okay. I would like to remove. How do I remove the dice? It's trying to make me roll.
I just roll it and I won't count it. Just...
Okay. It's gonna be a crit. Take it away from me. Thank God. All right. So, doop, and that will be 14 damage.
Okay, 14 damage. You hit hard. Fucking hell.
Well, they'd also help that I have the savage attacker, so I get advantage on my damage dice.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I just wonder why there's. Two
Yeah. I get to choose the higher of the two. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay. And it squeals and hot spittle flies in your face as your axe cleaves into a drawn blood. And that will bring us to Cyver, who's just gonna try and blend into a land barge like a chameleon.
Oh, I am giving him fucking so much shit after this.
And Crump, what is your go?
Okay. Come around here. And I'm gonna telekinetically lift another bolt and shoot it up as fast as I can.
Nice.
That's a 20. Not natural.
Yeah.
So that hit.
Your feet
Well,
there to
good.
20.
And a 9
Nice.
to the one in front of Chris.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing left.
Phew.
Good job. It squeals and the bolt embeds into its back, but it ain't dead.
Off son of a gun.
It's fine. As long as it focuses me, everything's fine.
It about to be dead.
It's about to be dead.
Floater 3's dead now. So that brings us to Gribble.
Gribble's time to shine. Gribble has... How tall is this land barge?
You know, I never actually calculated that.
Maybe like 15, 20 feet?
Yeah, maybe even 30. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Well, from where I am.
Okay, yeah, from where you will call it.
I don't know, okay. I'm going. Jumping right onto it. What do you want?
What do I want? I guess that'd be acrobatics.
Mhm. Get my skills.
By the iteration of Tasha's. Oh shit! It doesn't matter.
5 total.
All right, I gotta calculate falling damage.
I would like to hit it on the way down.
Well, that's the thing
56.
is, is if he's using Tasha's updates, because remember it's a DC, it's dexterity 15 for the creature you're trying to fall on, or they move out of the way. But that's up to him if he's using that rule, or if just the acrobatics checks fails. 'Cause I like both.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of both.
I like just the acrobatics. It's simple and it
Yeah.
rewards like placing your skills.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
Yeah.
But I always get told no, they dodge. I'm like, motherfucker, what if my character's whole fucking bit is flying out of the sky at you?
No, I just like the acrobatics, man.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
All right, so that's what is that?
It is falling damage? Is what it is. Is that 1d6 after every 10 feet? Is that what it is? Or after
Oh,
every
yeah, it's after
10
10 feet.
Okay, so it's
Might be only
2d6.
1 feet. It might be 1d6. Full check.
No, it's 2d6
Okay.
at 20. At 20 feet. At these for 10 feet, you take a dice. That's nothing.
You take 6 damage, and you swung at it, did you? Well, I don't think you landed on it, but you can still swing at it.
Swinging on the way down. Holding face plant in the dirt.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like the
That's
bad
all.
reckless attack, he might be prone.
I'm just gonna go ahead and be prone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He is prone. Oh God, why would you do this?
Maybe unconscious.
About to be unconscious, which is the easier target.
The best thing is ignoring its favorite food type. It's down, razor away, leaping from the top, plummeting straight to the sand. Just
Oh God.
Alright,
Jumping up shit.
that'll bring us to Jack.
Nice.
what a roll.
We're on a roll, baby.
I come around the corner, ripping, clang, 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 and just flop as I miss.
We're having a tuttle puddle on the ground now.
I don't know. You did a heel kick, and it misses the pterodactyl, but as your heel comes down, you nearly hit Gripple in the temple as he's like lying down.
Oh, my bad, man. I mean, do that. No.
Huh? Shit. Dude. All right, that'll bring us to Black Axe.
All right. Black Axe scene
So,
should be.
hold on before you take your turn, because you're near where the wheels are embedded in the birthing pits. Not only are the wheels like completely embedded, but you hear something from the birthing pit banging from on the underside as they're trying to escape. But its way is blocked by the wheels.
Spicy.
Okay, now it's your turn. So.
Hearing that, I may or may not. Trying to figure out if I would know if it'd be safer to keep the cart where it is or try to remove it. I'm going to assess the immediate threat and get rid of that first before we attempt to move the cart. Seem to deal with one thing at a time, so I can move back towards the front of the cart. Getting what heck of a mess going on over there. What, have a line shot on my crossbow?
Yes. Yeah, I think you did. Because it's actually airborne, right? Yeah.
Back up.
19, what is?
So the 19 plus 2. Oh, 8 damage.
8 damage. You're both
Tracks lines up, and Sean thing goes kaboom.
sure. As it's screeching and it's looking at Gripple like its next meal as he lies helplessly on the ground. Your bolt flies into its open mouth and pierces out of the back of its head, and it falls to the earth dead.
Not to warn everybody what the threat now good there, but there's something in the hand. We're definitely over.
Okay, and that's it for initiative. The battle is over. So switch music.
I'm gonna lay in the dirt for a good minute here.
Just contemplating your choices.
So you said the creature weighs 100 pounds, right?
Yes,
Like
it
the
is.
Razorback?
Just under, yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so I should easily be able to carry that. All right, perfect. I'm gonna grab the creature and not drag, but like hand out, carry it, because I'm still going off like initiative's over, but this is like my next turn before my rage is over, and go over to crispy ass pussy here. And toss the bird at his feet. So Myopolis is the guy in charge, right? This is a guard.
Myopolis is right there. No, that's the guy in charge. Cyber,
The guy that was hiding with the guard.
the Cyber's over in the back. This is Cyber over here. This is the guy that was hiding.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'm going over back this side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
All right. And I toss the. Well, actually, I couldn't even get there. Fuck it. I forget the rage. Anyways, drag the body or carry the body over as I walk like up to him, toss it at his feet, and like complete intimidation factor as he just glares at him and goes, "Hi, coward! Give me your boots. You don't fight. You don't make a wage. I want them now." Want me to roll an intimidation, and may I use strength?
Yes and yes.
Fuck.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it'd be an insight against it. It's up to you, but that is
Well, you have advantage on strength checks.
is your rage still going, or
To actually get there in proper movement speed, like your rage would be over. But I do have proficiency in intimidation,
Okay, yeah.
so that's 13.
13. 13, yeah.
I want his boots. He's gonna walk barefoot in this fucking desert for being a coward. I've been thinking about this since the minute he hid.
Cyber sheets his gladius, and he goes, "What? Whoa! You got the wrong idea. You see, I'm defending against the birthing pits. These things could have came up any direction from behind us, in front of us. I was essential in our rear guard."
Just looks more stern. Boots now. He's not like the axe is like. So he was walking up with the great axe in one hand, and the fucking he hasn't let go of his great axe. It's still there. Oh, and apparently we've drawn a crowd.
Well, I'm just associating the fact that I have a 20 for passive perception, so I probably want to notice him hiding too.
You are complaining. I'm not being quiet. I am like I think I'm not hiding this. I'm screaming at him, calling him a coward, and demanding his boots.
I understand you're upset. I'll buy you a drink to win in the city. I'll make it up to you. I just thought I was doing what was best as the rear guard.
I will say this one last time. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. And he flips his axe over to the so it's the stick end. Like he's going to non-lethal beat your ass. He's not going to kill you. He is going to hit you really hard and take your boots. I don't know if you want more checks, but he wants those boots.
He reluctantly starts pulling off his strap sandals with a bronze shin guard attached to them. And he goes, "Now listen, I'm going to get these back when we get to Fort Gallius. Dude, this is just for safekeeping, you hear?"
Whatever helps you sleep at night, and he takes it and puts it into his jacket and just waddles back off. I just want him to walk barefoot. I'll probably give them back, honestly. Shit happens when you don't help, you know what I mean? Would have been worse if Buddy died.
Cryos just laughs to himself and stays silent as you march past.
Walking off smug.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna reach down and offer Gripple a hand to help him up. Cross my help.
I don't understand you.
Come on, man. There's strong hand, yeah.
Lifts his head up and just spits out sand.
You want help or not?
I assume you're holding a hand out.
Yeah, I'm holding a hand out.
Well, he'll grab your hand and
You notice an overwhelming stench like nothing you've ever smelt before. Like the most awful thing imaginable. Worse than decaying flesh, and it's sickening.
someone put this thing back in the cage, and he immediately lets go. Comes back. He's walking away. He's not appreciative because you made me suffer.
All right, now.
I am going to head over to the birthing pits to check out the wheel.
Yeah, like I said before, the wheels are stock, but you hear banging from the underside, and you can hear something like a corrosive, like singeing sound.
I do have the ability to mold earth.
Okay.
Is there a way to move the sand around, either figure out what's banging underneath, or...
Well, you would know the banging to be floater young emerging from the birthing pits.
Okay. Well, can I use mold earth to, like, put sand under the wheels to give it traction again?
So you can mold earth underneath the wheels, but you can't do that unless you would mold earth around the wheels as they were in them in place. You would first need to lift the wheels up, and then you could cover the ground. But
okay, I need low leptides.
we
need your strength over here. We need someone to help lift while I pack the dirt in.
It sounds more underneath.
I don't know what you're talking about, leptides. Don't be scared, buddy. Go over here and lift it up.
What's making the banging noise?
The wheel.
The babies.
What?
All right.
I mean, the people around me, I'm sure they're smart enough to like hold action to attack anything else that comes out.
I was gonna, if I heard this, because I just kept wandering over, give him, like, help him lift it up,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
because it is a big ass cart, and worst comes to worst, I will burn a rage out to help lift, right?
Yeah. So he's gonna place his hands beside each, like, on the underside of the carriage, and hoist his back and try and lift up.
He's lifting with his back because he don't know no better.
That's pretty good. All right. So with that, like bland barge, as he lets loose a screaming grunt, and he actually manages, at a feat of insane strength, the wheel props up, and a floater emerges from underneath. But it is propped up.
I will focus on the thing. The other guys can handle the floater.
A floater swiftly swims up through the air from the birthing pits, but for this moment, the cart is still in the air, and you're molding earth around the pits.
Just so the wheels can have traction.
Nice, good idea. That's awesome.
You can move about 5 tons of sand, so I think that'd be enough.
Yeah. All right. And is someone holding to attack this thing?
I was holding
I
action
had-
to make an attack.
Also, I think I ran away.
I would have also been holding an action to attack.
Should I make a roll?
Yeah, black first.
That's a 5 plus 3. Mighty swing.
It's a miss.
An 8 misses. That mighty whiff of a swing.
I'm gonna be kicking it with a. That is a 17 to hit. Yep. All right, cool. D4 plus 3. 5 damage.
5 damage. Nice. All right, the floater's good. Is someone else rolling what?
I'll shoot my shot.
I'm just gonna drop this down.
All up on that.
6 more damage.
6 more damage. Okay, the floater lifts to the ground dead and gets carried away by the sandstorm. As the earth fills in the pit and the wheels, Lepidus lets the barge go and the wheels go back to the ground, you notice that the acidic burns on the spokes of the wheels have done a number, and they're almost caving in on weight of barge now.
Anthony is asking if he has any spare axles within the cart.
Square axles, we have full wheels that can be disassembled, and those it can be mended, but it would take time. I think Lainsman Lamendis is handy with craftsman tools and carpentry and this sort of thing, yes. But in this sandstorm, I don't know how much work could seriously be done.
I'm not the man to say I told you so, so I'll leave the decision for what we do next is yours. But we will not make it far in these axles.
We cannot sit here on these birthing pits.
Because I could make barricades, but first I could block them with the sandstorm.
Can we not just take the wheel from the other side and put it on this side and fix it? Oh, yeah. The axles aren't interchangeable. Yeah, myopathies.
Yes, that is a most sound question and a reasonable solution, but it's still working the sandstorm. I can't see. So, gives you a steer. Help me. Get to work then. I don't like us being on these burden pits.
And you better get started. I will like mold earth away from the birthing pits. Since there's a little space over there, I'll bring some earth over and like make a barricade.
You'll need to be actively
And for-
filling the holes in, because these things are capable of burrowing and escaping the pits.
Yeah.
But if you're actively filling,
Once I have him like located from the sandstorm, I will like go around the area and just check for any more potential.
Yeah.
It's like pack the dirt in where it's needed ahead of us a little bit.
yeah. As you do.
I'll help observe to give him assistance since we both know what we're dealing with.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Every couple of minutes, sand will start caving in as if a sinkhole, and you know that the floaters are actively trying to burrow their escape, and you'll have to fill it in with hard sand and clay. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna need backup just in case one pops out. We need some held actions here. Action job, everybody to work.
Okay. Rainsman Melendez.
Do Smith's tools help on this?
That's a big carpentry or tinkerer's tools.
I just want to run back to the back and try to convince Kanker to let Caius out to help with this venture. Trying to fix the car now. Let Caius out. Come on.
Kanker gives you no. We can't have two slaves running. You've both tried to escape, and I'm not about to have this turn into another one of your debacles. Now, quiet.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for your assistance against the floaters, but don't push your luck.
I give up.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be following around, holding actions.
As Rainsman Melendez has gone to the back of the car to search for wheel replacements and spokes and axles and whatever's required, as he does, the Mikalot that begins to get restless and dash. It pulls harder and harder on the reins, trying to free itself, trying to free the land barge from the holes, but it's just pulling forward, putting more stress on the wheels that have been chemically burned.
Totally up to you if you want to take care of it. I'll try to animal handling to calm her down.
There, roll me a check.
That is a 14.
14. That's just under what I wanted. But it's disastrous. It's pulling against the reins, seemingly ignoring you.
I mean, I could give him a slap of guidance as he does it if you want,
Yeah?
which would be at least minimum of one more.
Yeah. Okay, that would actually, yeah, absolutely what I'm looking for. The beast stops pulling urgently for a moment and just looks at you, stopping to consider what you're saying.
Darn, I'm just like patting its big ass toe.
It tilts its head like a puppy does, you know, like just listening to you.
No, it's all right. We'll be all right now. You gotta go outside, go poop.
Okay. And the sandstorm continues with intensity, and being outside's like sandpaper on the skin. But with Rainsman Melendez and who's helping Rainsman Melendez fix the wheels? I forget.
All covered him with sand. I'm not helping because I'm doing
Right. I was Torque helping Rainsman
Black Axe.
Melendez? What?
I think Black Axe. I'm holding an act. I think Black Axe is helping. I'm holding an action to smack it then. So
Okay.
Same.
I think that's how it's working.
I believe that I was assisting him finding holes to cover, but I can help the wheel
Oh.
instead.
Oh, okay.
It'll
gonna say,
just go
I-
slower if Rainsman Melendez is the only one doing it. But
Yeah, no. I think he's the only one because I don't have any tools that can help. So
Yeah, I didn't have any way
And-
to do it. Unless he wants a drink or a potion, I can't do much.
okay, yeah. He's working busily, and it's gonna take a few hours for the wheels to be exchanged in the blistering sandstorm. But with Jacques easing the ankylosaurus so it doesn't rampage, the work eventually gets done, and the land barge pulls free of the burning pits. These. And as the land barge pulls free and begins making progress once again, later in the day, you're gonna have to stop to rest. So you find a shelter alongside the cliffside, some shelter from the sandstorms where the ankylosaurus can curl up and sleep for the night. As you do, you notice. Actually, make me a perception check before.
all of us.
Yeah, sure.
The 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Yeah, anyone who rolls 15 or higher.
23.
Noise.
Oh, you're rolling so fat.
25.
At 20.
Okay.
Yeah, nat 20 with a +5 for a 25 perception check.
I got an 8, so I don't see shit. Or 10, but
You notice elven scouts watching from the cliffside, just observing you, not taking any actions, observing your passage throughout the Road of Legions.
I let Sophocles know that we were being observed, just so that he is aware if he needs knew any dramatic sweepings.
Headhunters. Did you notice any markings on their person? Did anyone roll above let's say 19?
I had a
Yeah,
natural
he did.
20.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You noticed they're wearing red face paint on their brow, and then under the right eye they'll have stripes, a different number of stripes. That's all you know. You could do a history check if you want to see if you know more about the tribe, but that's what you perceive.
That is a
6.
No. You describe the markings to them, and blah blah.
I
Red.
described the markings, but I'm not sure of it myself.
Red, I'm unfamiliar with the markings you describe, but I do not like being followed by tribal headhunters. As the land barge rests for the evening, actually, as a guide.
Before we move any,
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, can I do something before we move any further?
Yes.
Because I did see them. As he tells them, I'm just gonna wave. Like, so they know they've been spotted. Like, I'm not, and like he looked, and he's still in bliss from being told that was a good idea from earlier. He just waves at them and then walks back. But that's what I do.
All right. So the land barge camps for the evening, and you all take turns standing watch, I assume, right? So
Yes. Prom
so-
doesn't stand watch.
Yeah,
It's
mind
better
having
than
a
that.
voice
Actually,
while we're here so I can
let's
do a
fi-
dog walk?
Sorry, what?
We'll just say while we're taking the rest, we're doing whatever they're going to do during the rest, I just need a short interim to take the dog for a walk.
Okay, that's fine.
That way everybody can take a cool about it.
Sure. Okay. During the night, I'm gonna need 3 shifts of people to stand watch. So who
I'll
do you-
take one for sure.
Okay.
Thrax will take one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take one.
All right.
I know we can't let the slave, so yeah, the choice of us.
So Thork, Black Axe, and Crumb. Okay. So in the Crumb's taking the last watch. So in the earliest hours of the morning, can you roll me a perception check?
Fuck. Should definitely be Ripple.
The Crumb.
No.
The other one
Yeah, no,
that's-
no.
What?
Yeah, I was just saying.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
Perception.
Nice.
18.
So you're camping on the edge of a cliffside, and you notice 2 scouts, 2 elven scouts, the same ones you saw earlier in the day, are making their way to your camp. The barge is beside this Melkalot, this Ankylosaurus, and it's in the little cubbyhole right on the northern edge there. And the 2 scouts are approaching from behind these rocks.
So I see that they're approaching.
You see they're approaching. And most people are sleeping in the woods.
So I'm gonna amplify my telepathic connection using my energy. 50 feet. All right. So Crumb's mind, Torque's mind, he hears me calling out to him, saying, "Hurry, wake up, Get the others. You heard me. Get up.
I-
Coming.
He just gets up.
We're under attack.
Move around to the other side of the thing to see if I can't just be stealthy.
I'm gonna make my way outside.
Okay.
I see, as I come out, I see him. Do I see the Elvies?
Make a perception check.
Yes.
You make better than
Bathrob.
16.
It's a
Oh,
16. Yeah, I got a 17. I
Yes.
wave, come out, wave at them. Do they wave back?
Yeah, the one leading in front does wave.
So he comes running out because he woke everybody up.
Okay.
I wouldn't come any further. We can talk from a distance.
He's waving.
I'll let everyone pursue. Alright. And Jacques, I don't think you're caged. So you,
Oh.
Kanker did seem appreciative that you helped because he saw Lepidus flee to the back of the cart, and he saw you go out and fight. So he didn't cage you.
I'm gonna pop out of the cart.
What is that smell?
That's just me now. Don't worry about it, huh?
I see. I'm gonna make con save to see if I puke. He doesn't puke, but he just.
A little bit in the back of the throat.
And it's almost worse because nothing comes out. It just comes up and goes back down. The taste and the burning.
I see the elves. I pop out and I start talking in Elvish. Hello there. How are you?
You, the one leading in front, also. My word. Wasn't expecting to encounter this tongue amongst your kind. We mean no harm. We've been observing your troubles. Let us parlay. We will each send one diplomat out. In view of the others, we will send one out into open ground. A parlay.
Okay. I will ask my compatriots here. They do have me as a captive at the moment. However, I will see what I can do. They want parlay now. No trouble now. They just want to help us now.
Torque turns and looks at Crom, and is like doing the pick me.
Crom nods.
Do you need
Yeah.
a translator?
We can speak the common tongue of Balak. We know where you're from. We know who you represent. So,
I just want to.
one elf emerges with has no weapons on his person, no visible weapons, and he's waving in a friendly manner. With your high perception roll, you know that the mountain that's behind him conceal at least over a dozen elves, all probably with weapons drawn. Yeah, he's in a friendly manner.
So as he comes up, still happy, he's a little bit not happy about that, but shit happens, and he gets to be the one to do negotiations. As he walks up, he goes, "What can we do you for?"
I believe in polite society. We do introduce ourselves. I'm Tentavu Viper Venom, noble hunter of the Red Maja tribe. And you would be?
That's a wicked name. I'm Torque, that's with the fancy hat, and he points to it. And don't ye try and take it, or we will have problems. I'm not sure what you're here for, but it best not be my hat.
Using a quizzical look. The Maja tribe has seen some developments recently. And this area of the Road of Legions is under new management. Now, we do not come with hostility. On the contrary, we would like to do business. Do you represent the Weaver House, which owns their land barge?
Shakes his head no. But they're the ones that sent me out to talk, so I guess what I say is just as good for them.
So, would you, it is my proposal that you come to, you follow us. We know of an area where there'd be an oasis, there'd be water. We can give it to you freely. We have a proposition for House Weaver.
May I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if, say, what he's saying, the fresh water and not wanting violence is truthful
Okay.
for my insight.
Am I close enough to be hearing this?
That's a 20.
Yeah. He literally has no violent intentions. He does have a business proposition. That the part is true. If you can read lips, he is carrying a torch, so you can see, even though it's nighttime. Yeah, you can gather that your familiar markings on their face, you're slightly familiar with. You would know, you're familiar with them who have similar markings in their face, but usually they're in blue to represent water and earth and life. These ones are in red, and that is an odd distinction, which you're not familiar with. You do sense that they have no immediate threats of violence. They don't intend violence in the immediate.
But he was truthful about wanting.
I ask.
Oh, we have telepathy.
So Torque, what's going on up there?
He just wants. They want a business proposal. They say there's an oasis, water. They don't want to fight. They just want to see a trade. They said something about shifting of power. I'm not completely sure what that is, and I don't really care because water. If we ever pass through here again, we will know of an oasis. I'm not sure how much I can get away with in this time.
I think that's good. If they're showing us Oasis, I think we should take them up on that deal.
Especially, that seems like a win, especially moving through the desert. If we learn of a water location,
Yeah.
that seems pretty handy.
Yes.
So as again, no ill intent with the deal proposition. I would have to ask how far out of the way is it? Because we are on a schedule, and I don't want it to hinder our travel too much to follow, but I am very interested.
It'd be less than a day. And with that, you detect that if you refuse, that he wouldn't like it if you refuse.
I'm going the minute I'm going right back to Crom. All right, I think this might be a trap. I don't think they care if we come willingly or not, and that's where he ends it.
All right.
And then he again responding back.
Okay, let me check out my.
I will go relay this information and see if it is feasible, because again, schedules and such, we can only make do. We're merchants, right? Am I crazy on that?
No, the House Weaver is a merchant house, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We are merchants, and a reputation and such. If we don't make something on time, it looks bad on us. So, I will go relay the information. I'll being honest. I very, very much would like to see this oasis. I have never seen such a thing. It would be beautiful.
Chris, did you take telekinetic too?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if any of us had detect thoughts as a free action, no component.
That's I was gonna ask if I could switch it, because I'm probably never going to use telekinetic shove. But we'll figure that out later.
That in between sessions, yeah.
Yeah, that's not important now.
Okay.
But I said what I said about needing to go relay the information. Like, we had our parlay, and does he say anything, or do I walk off?
He just goes, please be brisk. So,
What?
What?
Brisk?
Brisk. Like, quick.
What?
Let's be swift about
Oh,
Stinky.
okay. Why not just say swift then? He walks off.
Stinky, you're fast.
And
I go back now.
as he passes, as he makes his way back, his little feet,
it. Sure.
and it takes so long. He part about how slow we move makes telepathy so much better. I can relay so much. I can just walk away and relay so much information before I get there. So I relay all the information in style, basically everything I've already said. Back to Crom, but we're going to look for Myopides.
Yeah, Myopides.
On
has
your way
got
back, I'm
license.
telling
He just came in.
little Slinky
Yeah.
that these people are not to be trusted, and we may need your speed to get the upper hand on them.
Oh, they seem like nice people now.
No,
For sure.
I
No.
was talking.
Was it-
No, I was talking
With
to him the whole
my
time.
knowledge of the desert, do I know of any oases around this area? Would I have known them to be large?
These guys.
You do know that there's
Guys,
nomadic
I'm aware.
tribes which prowl the area, and the only way they could exist
Shut-
is through the use of oases, but they are closely guarded secret by the elves.
And I passed the
Yeah, so
check.
that wouldn't be something they would just say.
I would.
It's very unusual that they would show someone their oasis. Yeah,
Yeah.
very unusual.
Black Axe, be ready for a fight.
He go. Is anybody gonna go tell my Myopides, or are we sending the barbarian to relay all
Here,
this
I'll go-
information?
So I just brought my.
I was
Myopides to the-
going.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
sorry. I was going around telling everyone to be ready for a fight.
No. I was just saying, am I going to explain this as a barbarian to Myopides, or is somebody going to talk?
You should be there when we're talking, though.
Oh, no, he's there.
yeah.
He's there. But I'm just saying, like, the way I'm going to explain it is going to be good.
These people mean to show us allegedly an oasis. Though it seems like there is an alternative motive.
Wonder-
Is what I've gathered.
these mountains are home to nomadic headhunters. Elves prowl and raid often. If this can be handled peacefully, I would think we do. Well, I would think we do this.
Raises his hand from behind Crom. He's like, I think the oasis and just and he pushes his hands together, like his fingers in together to interlock. And an alliance for water is just a good deal. And that's like, just that's his ad.
That would-
But do you think that they're going to be good with us?
I
I-
want to know to give out their secrets so we can go.
I think they need us. Is kind of my thoughts. They from what I gathered, he really didn't want me to say no, but there was no real malicious intention. So
Guide, do you know of the area? Should we? Is there any reason we should not do business with these elves? Because if we can do business rather than fights, that is my inclination.
As I said, elves keep their oases very secretive. It's not like them to give them away. I know none of this area that they've been spoken like. This should know.
I'm keeping my mouth shut because I like my tongue.
Well, if they're
How long
big,
did they say the detour was to get to them there?
less than a day was what they said.
We've already wasted time with the wheels. Are you sure we should still do
stop
this? Remake our route?
I believe a conflict with the elves would cost us more than a day.
Then let's go with them.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree.
Plus, water would never be a bad thing.
He motions to the now diplomat, Torque. He goes, tell them we agree. Tell them we'll be at arms and we are not easy prey, but we'll follow. We are interested in business.
I disconnected, and I'm so glad I made it back right at that point. I have no idea what was said, but that is fine because he was. I realized when I said something and there was like I couldn't hear you guys anymore. I was like, oh, like his only added point in that whole conversation was they said there was an oasis and it was truthful. I could tell. He's just worried about water, but yeah, happily. I don't really need to know the details. Harm. I did. Yep. His new word is going to be brisk too, by the way. Comes back out to the elves.
Yeah.
We will come. we would like to make a business proposal. It sounds like a good deal, like I said before, but they much like I expect from your people, we will be just as like defensive, and we will have our arms on us just for our own safety. No one will act out of terms, but just this is an unusual proposal.
Yes, this is amenable. Follow. I, Tentavu, and Kirsten will lead the way. We move unnaturally quick. We can keep up. The milk a lot will have trouble keeping with us, but we'll be sure to move at your pace.
I was going to ask that, and I very much respect that gesture, because you running off is just a little alarming.
No. I will not leave your sight. Me and Kirsten are here. We will lead a vanguard.
And he follows it. And as I will not leave, as I will not leave your sight, I will not leave your side. And he's just gonna make sure he's always within 5 feet as they move, just in case.
In your eye line in the east, you can see that there's more elves moving about.
Oh! No, you told me that before. He knows,
Okay.
but it's that whole like, if I'm going to die, I'm taking you with me. You know what I mean? It's the whole. Do your people care about you?
Me, I'm a fiend. So with that, Lamendis is informed, and he ties the reins back to your and departs again without you getting a full rest.
But a short rest.
A short rest.
Everyone else looking at the map and noticing a lack of water.
Yeah, you do notice that. You did.
They lied to.
It's almost like they were told by the the wayfarer that he has no knowledge of oasis in the area.
So you're all on a new.
Yep.
Okay. So the elf, after a couple hours of travel, 5, the elves lead you to a nomadic encampment. There is no oasis presently, but elves start to bring you carts and flasks of water. They did not show you an oasis, but they are giving you water, which is immensely valuable.
As the carts are pulled up, Torque just looks to Viper and the saddest puppy dog face. And he's like, I just wanted to see an oasis. You can tell he's happy that there's water being supplied. He's not mad. He's never seen an oasis.
Okay. The elves bring a supply of water in those barrels. And Viper Venom, y'all realize I couldn't give away the location of the Red Maja's oasis. But we are word, and we do supply water and promised. We do intend to do legitimate business. Sure. Okay. Myopity's what foolery is this? And Tentavu goes, we've brought you water. We mean business. We come in peace. We know you do as well. We've brought you to our camp. We only mean you to meet our seer, the seer of Red Root. The Red Mountain tribe has gone through change, and we mean to make business partners and allies. House Weaver could be a potentially powerful one. Follow me. I'll bring you to our seer. And he gestures for you all to follow.
All right.
I saw him.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he's here.
Come.
Here? Okay.
So, two people stand out as leaders of the village, though you don't know has more political power. On the left, you see a woman with a headdress of feathers and wearing expensive poncho flecked with gold coloring and mostly made of razor wing scales. Standing beside her is a bald man with tattoos of various markings and runes all over his arms. His eyes look like they've been burnt out of his head, and he stands authoritatively, looking at you as you approach. He's not blind, even though his eyes are clearly blinded.
Hello.
The blind man speaks up. Do you represent House Weaver?
No, I'm a slave. Don't worry about me, man.
You bring your slaves to a parlay? Twerk isn't.
No, he's lost all the happiness he had from before. He's not mad at anyone in general. He's just clearly not happy.
So, thank you for the water. We appreciate it. We were starting to run a little low.
Miss, though it be first of a long-running business arrangement, what do you know of the Maja tribe?
Can I roll a history check?
Yeah.
17.
Why? Yeah. So the Majas are a notable tribe in the area. Known for their druidic magics and their knowledge of hidden oases along the road of legions. Unlike many elf tribes, they're not known to be raiders, but as you look around, you notice this camp to be particularly warlike. There's armed spears, it's full of hunters with quivers on the back. They look like they're prepared for conflict, and in a way that you wouldn't expect the Majas to be. You also know that the Majas are relatively peaceful and known for druidic magics. These ones are notably different, with red face paint, and you've never heard of this blind seer.
So, I have heard of the Maja tribe. Y'all are normally peaceful, though. Why do I see so many weapons?
You see, not, but 2 months ago, the chief devoured by a sandworm himself whilst traveling to our oasis. This is a prophecy, an act of the divine. We know our routes. We know Silt do not penetrate that far inland. This was an act of the divine because he was weak. This is a new age for the Red. We are arming ourselves for conflict. Only the strong will survive the coming age. Have you seen the black?
Were those what we saw in the desert?
Heard the chief got killed because he's weak, and I am
Yeah.
the chief.
I'll roll it.
Ooh, I got 12.
I got 9.
Oh, crap.
17, 19.
You both. He speaks with religious conviction. Absolutely. Yeah. He's not lying at all, and he speaks with conviction.
Okay.
I keep this information to myself.
Those obelisk. Going back to that. So were those the things that we saw in the desert? The things that just kept coming and going
Yes.
in and out of sight?
Along the Silt Sea. This has been prophesized. There's a coming storm. Unlike any silt storm that preceded, this will bear not only dust, but living animals. Rains, plagues, rats. Plagues will hit the 7 cities, which will be unlike anything anyone's lived through. There's another coming of an age of red, like the one that destroyed the world of old. You know this world was once reverted to green, yes?
I do know that this world used to be green.
Yes.
It's a shame what's happened.
It is. There's another coming storm, one equally dangerous. Another arcane disaster awaits us. The Sorcerer Kings. They abuse the magics, and the world will no longer tolerate it.
So what does this have to do with us? What would you have us do?
We are preparing for conflict. We are preparing for war. This area of this Road of Legions will be ruled by the Red, and you will help us achieve this. We will form an alliance with House Weaver, the merchants, and the people in. He holds out his left palm, and has 10 black obsidian coins, each etched with a different arcane symbol. He holds out his hand as if you should each take one.
Actually, it didn't matter which one. I'll go Arcana stuff.
Oof.
7. I don't know. Shit.
I got an 8 religion.
8 Arcana.
That's with
Ooh, one
modifiers?
second. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I got a 16.
You got
Barbarian,
16.
magic man.
I have a +1 to both Arcana and religion, so it doesn't matter.
Is this information related to fake beings or undead?
Sorry, what's that?
Uh,
Hi there.
Said is this information related to fake beings or undead?
Fiends are undead? No, it's not really the fiends are undead.
Sorry, I was seeing
I got
like
a
you did manage
14
on that Arcana.
religion.
Sorry, what's that?
I got a 14 on religion.
14. All right. So he hands a coin to each member of the party, each one speaking before him, and each coin is slightly different. Torque, you got the highest Arcana or religion. I don't know if you're right, but you got the highest number. Your coin, to contain the first ever Dragon Prince, arcane creation, the first of the Dragonborn, created for the Age of Red. It was a new scholar/sorcerer class meant to turn the tide of war. One of the Sorcerer Kings in the city of Tyr, specifically, he was in the city of Tyr, created the first Dragonborn, and your coin is the image of that man, the first Dragonborn. Dating back to the Age of Red. It's millennia old, this coin.
I have one question. How blasphemous or heretical would my character believe to be carrying this coin around be, or is this good?
No, it's heretical. It's definitely heretical.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Defiler is the word. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
He looks at the coin and looks up and takes the coin. Where?
Sorry, what?
What?
No,
Oh,
continue.
no, as he takes the coin, he just looks for a second. What are we supposed to do with these? And he pockets it.
So, you will bring them to the Ironworker Guild House. There, once you show them that coin, you will be accepted as part of our network. You can help us establish trade. We are preparing for war, and we need steel. As you know, the Ironworkers control the trade of steel. Show them that the Red Majas are friends, and it will work out well for all of us in the coming age, when the eclipse of war casts its shadow upon these lands.
I assume from still. Did everybody take their coin?
Yeah, who else had a good arcane check? I think Black Axe had a fairly good one. It wasn't quite as good.
Nope.
He had an 8.
I had
Oh.
an 8.
Yeah, no,
I
it
had a
was just
14.
yeah.
Oh,
Smitty had a 14.
Smitty had a 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On religion.
Yeah. Your coin, though you don't know its history, it resonates deeply with you. It's some kind of larva or maggot is on that coin. You don't know the history of it, but it's something in your heart swells like you're jubilated to receive this coin. You've never been so happy.
I bow deeply and speak in Elvish. I shall cherish this greatly. I will ensure that we do not fail you.
He nods. Remember the Red Majas.
Yes, sir. And I don't have pockets, so I hold the coin in my hand in a tight fist.
Okay. Did anyone else get above a 13?
No.
Okay. Okay. You each receive a black coin, but yeah, made of obsidian. You may stay here if you wish for an evening. We are nomads. We will depart in the morning. We suggest you make your way to the Ironworkers Guild House. This is of the utmost precedence. You may establish trade with them, and in the coming wars, you will be profited.
So that was an onyx coin.
Obsidian, yeah.
Obsidian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
That Razorback, that was a beast, right?
It was, yes.
That we killed. So therefore edible, right? So we would have hung on to that, right?
Yeah.
Like logically.
Yes.
Like, we didn't state it at the time, but logically we yes. And Torek does, as he says, you can stay the night, blah, blah, blah. So he goes, and we have something too. 1 second. And like he just forgets that he was stooped out of everything. And like he's yeah, where is it? Back here? I can't. I
I don't
forgot
know
where
what
the
you're looking
fucking caravan. Just
Okay.
a caravan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's over here. Yeah, okay, so it's closer. Yeah, he comes and brings the Razorback, like just one hand running with it, running back and like looking back. Like, we also have something that we can share with you.
We shall die tonight then.
Yeah, that's all. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Never stress too much about the shit I pull.
Trax will look towards. Why do I have so terrible with the names? The leader dude
Okay.
of our caravan.
Oh, the Myopides.
How
How
can you forget that?
How much longer do we have to be delayed? I thought we were on schedule.
As he pockets the coin surreptitiously, Myopides, well, we are on a schedule, but I would think we could hear this man out. I would like to see what the Ironworkers Guild has to offer us. Schedules be damned. If House Weaver can profit, well, that is my greater responsibility.
With that, Trax, she'll just kind of walk away.
Torque's whole thought process is the storms got bad. We got sidetracked. We couldn't really make it through. It took us a little bit longer. Who knows?
The blind seer, who now you've had introductions, he's introduced himself as the Andir, the seer of red roots, and he's operating as if he's not blind. He goes, storms will get worse. Storms will get a lot worse. Enjoy the moments of respite when they're offered. Troubled times lie ahead. And with that, he wanders off into his tent. The Chieftess, who's wearing a feathered headdress and a poncho made of scales. She seizes Crom's arm and she whispers in his ear, "Trust not the evil magics. They're a bitter mistress, they will betray you."
All right, so I follow.
I see him go into the tent and stand out guard.
What do you mean of these magics? Keep this.
The Andir. He came from the deserts. He's not one of us. The day our chieftain died, he emerged. He carries black coins, prophecies of dread.
I'll talk to her through her mind and say, "Can you speak in the mind?" So
I fear this won't even stop the. I know not what he's capable of, and I fear he has ways into your thoughts as well as mine.
So how did he become chief?
My people were disillusioned and lost after the silver took my father. It was assumed I would be a chieftess after him, following his bloodline. He came with weapons, prophecies, power, and promises. My people followed him eagerly.
And you think he does ill will? Have you any evidence?
The coins themselves are evidence. Everything he speaks of is defiler magic, blasphemy. He brings ill will, ill fortune upon us all. But I've said too much. I must go. Actually, you should go.
So in Torque's mind, he hears me say she doesn't trust him. He took over the village after her father died. I don't know what all you heard, but those coins are apparently evidence of evil. We should be wary of him. Wary of her as well.
And he turns and looks at you and goes, "Who?"
The guy you offered food to.
The problem is he doesn't. He's not dumb, but let's make it check. He knows it's better anything further in this situation.
A gripple. As you come from a village of smiths who work with metal in a quite proficient way, you notice these weapons that they have stored along their tents are of remarkably fine. You haven't seen such weapons in a very long time. These weapons, though strung about casually, are of the finest make perhaps you've ever seen in your life.
I'm gonna be honest. He'd probably feel a little jealous, a little angry. None of them bear the mark of my village.
No, they
Which
do
is
not.
number one bullet.
Actually,
Salted.
upon investigation, you don't notice the Ironworkers Guild. Everyone leaves a sigil on their weapons, and these weapons are hardly bereft of any ownership. Most smiths of any renown mark their work as a signature, and these are all missing any signature of any kind. Venom Viper is actually looking right at you. What are you doing?
Giving you quality work.
No, 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 no. These are our weapons.
Look at see, this one comes from the flames beneath. There's quality work here.
No,
Weapons.
if you wish to do business, you will speak to the seer.
I gotta ask.
I heard you guys are looking for quality weapons. There's nothing more quality than the one on my hip.
Without looking at the flames beneath, I do know of your weapons. They are quality. If you wish to
Must be
sell,
able-
we might be able to do business. I'm more concerned with you contacting the Ironworkers Guild in the coming days, but we may be able to arrange something if you wish to sell your weapon.
He's gonna go stare at them, heartbroken. That they're better than hips.
My question was to Crom. In all of that time, did you relay the rest of the information to Torque?
Yeah, I would have told him everything.
All right.
I pretty much told you when I came out of the tent that we don't trust.
What have you done?
Yeah, I was all about what she said, what she said all about that. I would have considered while he was going around.
Shaco said, that one's much shinier than yours. You should try to make yours like those.
Waves you down, like approach him near the land barge. You spoke to the woman with the headdress. What did she say?
She says be wary. Apparently there's some conflict in between her and him. He speaks of heretical things. These coins, I pull out my coin.
He waves that aside like it's nothing. Business is business. Worry not about questions. Yes. You and I seem to be of those.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. See to it that your people look after them coins, yes?
Well, the only thing that I'm gonna relay is I'm coming back. So y'all keep those coins hidden for the most part. They are a bit. I tell them I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do.
That's quite in boot.
How long does my mage hand last? That is the question.
It's cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you want it to.
I'll just keep my mage hand out from here on forth. It's just gonna be out. It's invisible, but it's out. I don't know how to really tell you where it is. It'll just be beside me until I
Okay.
say otherwise. When it says otherwise, we'll figure something out.
You know, so the only time it will matter if we're in combat, because it's technically a 1 minute duration, but it's anything, you know.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to do. I've had a lot of conversations.
I'm packing my, yeah, I'm packing myself ahead, but I can do this in between. Like, he waits till they're alone. Like, you know what I mean? Making sure whatever situation that he knows there's no one really around, unless the sneaky fucks are trying to follow them. But there should be no need. But he comes to Crom, and pauses as he just taps his foot. We're not gonna let that fucker win, right? Like, she told you, she was next in line, and he just stepped up from nowhere. There's like, and he clearly has a problem with the whole everything he's been told.
Yeah.
I can see why you would feel this way. I feel some sort of way too. But also, who are we to interfere in a tribe's customs?
But from what you said,
Yeah.
it's not the tribe's customs. It just
Oh.
seems like a douchebag who came in out of nowhere and said, "This is how it goes now," and they don't quite have the manpower to stop, or maybe he's just really influential. I don't know. The blind look doesn't work for me.
So you would have
Like,
a
he's
fight?
not laughing when he's saying any of this.
Do you think that others here would rally to our aid? I can tell you, and I'm saying this in our heads just to make sure that not a lot of people. I'm sure there's some way.
He
that people
can't
do it to protect-
respond.
Oh
He's
no!
going to respond in
Oh,
the
okay.
I don't. That's what I was trying to get across with you before when you did telepathy to him, and without the connection, he can't respond. So that's why he's like, "Who?" And like, that's why I rolled the
Oh, no.
intelligence check to realize that. Oh, like he's saying this out loud now. He
Okay.
can't. Like, you would know he can't respond. I would hope, because he's gonna talk back out loud. Like, again, like I stated, he either waited for you to be alone or pulled you off to the side. Like, we
Okay.
got somewhere. If voices
I-
can hear us, this guy's powerful, and like, I respect the fucking decisions. It's fine. We're having this conversation.
We will, but this one I'm gonna say in the head, in the mind, just because.
Yeah, for your
now.
yeah, for your
Um,
side, that's fine.
The merchants, I don't think they'll back us in this fight. They're after coin. They pulled me aside earlier, so yeah. In normal
I
talk, I say this.
think-
That's why I'm feeling some sort of way. We don't have. They have the numbers on us if things go that way.
I think you're confused. I'm fine with delivering these defiler fucking coins. That is fine with me. We can make contacts. That's how you get things done. But what I'm saying is, after said and done, we're not letting this douchebag stay in charge, correct? I know I'm just a guard, but where do you stand on this? Do you follow what your magistrate says?
He's just
He-
guard.
Yeah, he's fine. His job is just to protect you.
No, I don't think we'll leave him in power, but we'll have to be very careful on how we handle that. she was trying to warn me of a greater evil. Plus, also keep an open mind, and maybe she's also one not telling the truth. So we'll watch both. But on her talk, I do think that we can take him out when we come back.
I just, from the little I know, usually when people are screaming about religious rights, it's just, he came in, like you said, from nowhere. And he has no one to back him. But I'm glad to hear that.
The people are eating it up. That's the only thing.
And after he says, I'm glad to hear that, with the making sure we're not leaving this dickhead in charge. We got an idea, like a task, but that's all. Unless you had more to say.
No.
He's
I
like,
don't
no,
have something
I'm done with fucking talking.
No, I said what I needed to say.
Yeah.
I'm watching both sides even still just to make sure. We'll see how they act in the party. That's out of character. Oh, too much time. Back to eating.
As the evening approaches, they arrange food and wine for people to drink. The food is modest. It's not a feast, but it's provisions, and there's some wine to be had.
And the extra razorback we added.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. So there's enough food for all, including Lepidus the giant.
Oh, I would have been mad. I would have snuck in food like a dog.
Everyone but the slaves are invited around the fire to eat. To be honest, the Maja tribe doesn't seem too concerned with social status. So, Caius is the slave in a cage who Kanker watches closely. But, everyone else is invited to eat. Yeah. The stench around Jacques might make him an unwelcome guest, but he could certainly slip in, get a bowl of food, and slip away.
Yeah, and much like last time, I'm gonna try to give Caius some food.
Okay.
Politely. Also, question for you.
Yes.
In my time with this group of travelers, have I noticed any of them ever speak Elvish? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine if I can speak to the elves without being understood.
You've never seen Myopides do it, but you know he's an extremely educated man.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I mean, that character Trax knows Elvish, but you also have found him not to be very talkative in general, but very watchful.
Yeah, totally. I was just gonna see if they would try to barter for Caius, and perhaps we free him. But I also don't want to get Myopides up my ass again. So, sorry, Caius. Today's not the day.
That sentence should just be clipped right there. I don't want to get my uppity up my ass again. What was his name? Ah!
Okay.
I sit
You're
next to the
going in the back of the caravan while everyone's eating? Is that right?
Oh, I'm bringing him a bowl.
Yeah. While Kanker thinks no one is paying attention, you notice him in the corner, fucking around with rat bones, and he stops as soon as you enter. Then he turns and slips the back of his pouch. Yes. You again. I gave you leave to eat. What are you doing here?
I'm bringing both for Dodge. What are you doing with them rat bones are?
What are you talking about? I'm your better. You do not ask me questions. Away with you. Be gone. Now. Else you find yourself in a cage. Out. Out.
Okay.
Out.
I hand Caius the bowl and peace out.
All right. The evening progresses. There's some laughter amongst the elves among themselves, but anytime Deandir, who spends most of the night in his tent, he takes his food and eats privately, and anytime he leaves his tent, the entire hush falls along the camp. People usually do not speak in his presence.
Every time he comes out, I make sure to say something.
Yeah, the elves look silent and usually even cast their eyes down, not even making eye contact with Blind Man.
I'm sitting on this rock over here, staring at the weapons while I eat my tiny morsel.
Can I tell if I want to insight to see if people are afraid of him or if people respect him.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh my god.
Can Trax make a kind of roll with his brewer supply to check food before eating?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you doing that in plain view, or did you slip away?
I'm in plain view. He's very distrustworthy of anything from anybody.
Here. He
Wait,
spends
dude,
most of the
sorry,
night in his tent, and whenever he exits, a hush falls over the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
away,
but, you
and
It's not even a suspicion. It's just him, his own precautions of being in the wild. He always checks his food to make sure it's safe, regardless. That you never know.
Ted waves his hand at you. Food's like poison, my friend.
It never hurts to check.
Gosh, it never hurts anybody. I understand. We're friends here.
It's my own caution. I don't trust no food not prepared by myself. There's
Understand.
nothing against your kind people.
Raises a wineskin to you, as like a gesture of cheers. Just takes a swig.
So shall I make a roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Team.
Yeah, 21. It's not poisoned. It's just regular wine made from fermented cactus.
Upon safe review of the wine, he looks over to the man next to him, puts it up to cheers, and gobbles a large gulp.
Okay. And the it's not much of a party. It's a modest dinner, and there's some socializing to be had. But night falls.
Trex wouldn't really know how to answer since he himself dabbles in things that is frowned upon. The most we could do at the time is keep an eye on.
All right, yeah.
Kanker keeps himself. As the festivities died, Cyver approaches Torque. Cyver approaches. Say, friend, do you think I could have my boots back?
He's standing there by himself, just daydreaming. As he walks up and he turns and looks at him and goes, "Depends." And I wanted a perception look at his feet. And are they?
They're fucked up.
So they're good old fucked up. And then as he looks down,
Actually, upon inspection, he's noticeably walking with like a limp, and his feet are beginning to blister.
I was not expecting that response. Like, oh shit, I crippled this man. He looks down. Like, depends. Do you think you learned stand and fight rather than deal with some punk like me just taking your shoes? And he pulls them out from his shirt.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
He gets his boots back and goes, just make sure you don't hide from the cart again, and we will fight shoulder to shoulder. I will make sure you're safe. Do not worry. There is no fear.
He just nods back. Okay. Are you all heading to your cabins and sleeping for the night?
Yep. I'll take a watch.
She'll take the perch for last.
I'll take middle.
I am watching at the back of the cart like a hawk, as I was instructed to do.
I'm gonna take first watch.
Uh,
Okay.
Ripple.
Next watch would be.
Torch. During our watch, I'm
Yeah.
telling stories and seeing if he will respond.
So at the beginning of the watch, he's very standoffish, but he has a few wineskins during his watch. Cyver begins to talk more. As you talk to Cyver, you learn he has wild ambitions, far beyond his capabilities. Plans of being this head duke of a noble house, just wild ambitions. That after a few wineskins, he begins talking about one day he's gonna make it big.
And I happily.
His arms still show signs of burns. It's healing, but it might scar. So, first watch, gonna roll an 8. Nothing to see on the first watch.
Second watch.
Second watch, 19. So, like the first couple hours, Cyver's just being quiet and sipping on wineskins and just being standoffish. But about 3 wineskins deep, he starts saying, one day he's gonna rule Balak. It's all gonna be his. You'll see. One day he's gonna be noble of a merchant. His plan.
I just like his spunk. I'm laughing. He's enjoying seeing someone so inspired. And he's like, you were hiding. And only everything is that you want that to happen. You need to not hide in the background and shrunk. You need to stand in front of stuff.
All right. So, roll me a perception check.
Yep.
So,
That is a 15.
15. You're good. Okay. So you notice Kanker skulking out the back of the caravan and trying to. So you notice Kanker leaves. He provides you no explanation. He doesn't feel he needs to. He scowls at you as he leaves.
Not thinking anything of it. Where are you going? It's not safe to go off alone, you know? There's a reason we sit here on watch and then you just try and scamper off. We can't be doing this shit.
You see, things, preparations must be made. You know how things be. Never be too careful. Check the wheels, check the provisions. I must make sure my operates makes good time. Yes, good time. And with that, he tries to leave again.
Yeah, oh, he's going that way. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Because I am just the friendliest barbarian. And I'm not sure what everyone else is doing. He follows. And
Now, you have your job to do.
You-
Stand watch. I do mine.
I know.
How
My
loud are
job
you
is to keep
speaking?
everybody's. Okay. I want to
That's
say
not-
a 6 because he doesn't really he can't he's not screaming. You know what I mean? But he's not quiet.
Yeah, just casual conversation. Just look.
He's my level loud in a casual conversation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, that's my only way to describe it. Like, he's not screaming. He doesn't think he is. Like, I'm not going through my house now.
Hey, I'm doing a
But
it's a con.
follows him. My job is to keep us all safe. And my man here, he can keep an eye on the watch. And you wandering off, that's just. If you pass away, that just doesn't look good on my repertoire. And he actually drops a good word. Because that's completely dumb.
Yeah. And being irritated, you're not dropping this. You're paid to watch Crom. You're not paid to watch me. I have to attend to matters, provisions, supplies. Check these water, for instance. How do we know they're safe to drink? I must check these things. Now go to your job. I'll do mine. Yes.
All right. I want to. May I insight roll
Yeah. It's-
before I respond?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
It's bad.
That's the sick.
That's gonna be an easy
Does he have-
roll. 6.
Does he have any advantage because I told him the suspicious thing?
Sure, I'll give you a
Ah.
advantage. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
mean,
will,
if you
I,
can
I
leave me
will
alone.
greedily take it. Ooh, that's an 11.
You know he's acting suspicious. He's supposed to be tending to slaves. He's supposed to tend to myopathies. He's kind of like a foot servant. He's not a slave, but he's acting peculiar. Yes.
He's a little bitch.
His job isn't to check provisions. It's not to tend the wheels or whatever he said. It's clearly not his job.
God damn. I apologize. I dropped off.
Oh,
I am so sorry. I got the. He's suspicious.
yeah. Long and short of it is, he's a foot servant to myopathies. He's told to tend to slaves. He's also supposed to like prepare like hot baths and things. He's not a slave, but he's a foot servant. So
Mhm.
it's not his job to tend to provisions or check wheels or anything like that. He's acting peculiar.
Then I can help you with that. I am more of service. Like I'm just as good at it as you are. So, I can accompany. And he looks back over to Cephalus and just like thumbs up. You got this. I'll be right back. Don't you worry. Great things.
Seriously. Well, you'll see. I don't think you believe me yet, but I will be great. And of course I got this. Like 3 wineskin Steve, though.
Oh yeah, like he's not. Yeah, no, but he proved himself and like worry, and he is acting weird. So just gonna follow. Like nobody says I can't follow him unless like he waddles, like he moves faster than me, which will actually be.
He does not.
So is he inspecting the drum?
You can tell he's trying to look busy as you're watching him. He's just trying to look busy. Mm-hmm. This all checks out.
The water's safe, is it? So they're not so bad.
No,
Oh,
I think I was too suspicious of these elves. I think we're all we need to enjoy the night, I think. I'll go back to my cabin. I'm pleased with what I found here. Yes. I'll inform my
he's
officers.
just
It's all good. Everything's good.
he steps aside and he will be like, just to make sure you get back there safely, and if you need some water, know where to find it.
Oh, I appreciate the escort, but it is not required. I quite know my way to my cabin.
He's
He's following me.
He's like, no, part of being on, like as he's following, he's rebuttaling. No, part of being on guard is making sure those that need to go out are safe, because again, as Kromus told me, my repertoire is important, and I can't have a death on my watch.
We're in no danger here, friends. We're all being too suspicious, I feel. I'm guilty of it myself. Back to my cabin.
I mean, we were ambushed by floating jellyfish, and then
Beasts.
there was the razor bath.
Just
and,
beasts and pests.
Things come
Dangerous
in.
to be sure, but
Delicious as they may be, they are dangerous.
he heads back to his quarters.
Where's Jacques? Oh, I think we lost Smitty for a second.
Oh shit.
Smitty, if you're talking, you're muted.
All right, if I mute myself for too long, it's just cut my mic out. While you were out there with Kanker, I would have gone back in and asked Caius what he was doing with the rabbit.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Hey, Park. How
Kai,
you doing up?
I do not pretend to know what magics he dabbles with. He takes my blood every night. He plays with bones. He takes my blood. That's all I know. I'm told that if I don't keep quiet about it, I'll lose a part of me for every word I say.
I know. I think you need that now. No, no. Trip now.
Get a word of it.
I think he needs to die, but not right now. I'm gonna rally some troops. But yeah, while they're out there, and then I will have been like near the cart waiting for them to return, but not back in my cage as he ordered me to be.
Okay. Alright. And you were distracted with other things. So Torque, roll me perception with disadvantage.
Yeah, he was more focused on
Yeah.
being guard.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You can't see and do everything. Totally.
No, exactly.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. And that will bring us to third watch, right? Yes, that was second
Yeah.
watch. Yes.
Does he go to sleep when he comes back here?
Yeah, he's not gonna. Kanker's not gonna try anything else tonight.
Okay, then I'm gonna also sleep at the edge of the door.
Okay.
Now that I've seen him do things and I know what's up.
All right.
And just for confirmation, I saw Jacques like watching, like making the whole thing. Why I was going to leave was to see if somebody was like keeping a watch. If not, he was gonna stay there. So if he's probably just gonna chill here too,
Okay.
because suspicious. And it doesn't matter where he sleeps because it would be upstairs, here, wherever. His whole job is to make sure Crom is safe. But yes,
Yeah.
that's all.
These are like the lower quarters. Definitely, you have a tier above this, but you can sleep here if you want. Sure.
Yeah, as long as it's okay. Like he has no problem. He just like lays on the fucking ground up against the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not wearing armor or anything. He's
Sure.
just a barbarian.
Yeah. You do have better accommodations, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, and that will bring us to the last watch, which, all right.
With the 12 defense.
So tracks. Yeah, roll a perception check. Perception check. Black Axe.
Yep.
Perception. 19.
19 plus 24.
You see periodically throughout the night that that keeps peering out her tent. She looks anxious. She looks nervous. She looks very concerned. She fears for her own life. She gets up every couple hours, looks around her tent. She seems to be concealing a dagger or something underneath her poncho. That's it. She looks very afraid.
So I just see her being scared without a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. He makes mental notes of it, and we'll continue watching more regularly.
And with that, the sun rises. And they move the casks of water into the carriage, the land barge. Prepares the reins on the land barge, begins to prepare for its voyage to the Ironworkers Guild. If anyone has anything else to say to the Red Jazz tribe, that would be the time as you're about to depart.
I approached the chieftess before we head out. May we have another word? Me and my companion are here to talk.
Yes, of course.
Roll. Not fully understood.
All right. So last night at dinner, it was really awkward. You all got silent. Are y'all all crushing on him?
Like,
I have.
solid question.
Am I what? Legitimately like, flabbergasted. What?
Then why else would y'all get quiet then?
She doesn't
All
even know where to begin.
All conversations stopped each time he came out. Is there more than what you have told me?
I suspect it. I cannot prove it. He sees me as an obstacle.
Do you wish to join us for safety?
My tribe. It is my place. It is my duty. I will not.
I just think in case you might need this, that might help. Puts it on the table, and he just takes his leave outside.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
he wanted to join me in this conversation. I do apologize.
She smells of water. We clearly have water.
I was also told y'all gave us way too much water. Fear
Water
he
seemed no obstacle to him.
to him. You're saying he created this water?
I do not know. I do not know. He seems to have
But you're-
powers beyond my understanding.
Do you think your men will fight with you?
I fear the promises he's offered too great for any man to refuse.
That is quite heretical indeed. I hate to leave you like this. Do you have reason to fear that he may try to take your life before we come back?
It depends on what you mean by reason. I have no evidence, but I am the rightful ruler, and he intends to rule.
Would you have us fight?
Fight? No. I do not wish. Ninja tribe is everything. My father was swallowed by the deserts.
But you guys continue.
Well, what if we don't endanger your tribe? Is there a custom in your lands or anything that you can do to defend your title or right?
Historically, the chief was only made chief after his pilgrimage to the blue oasis beyond the mountains. Names. The Yondir. The Yondir has assumed power without customary pilgrimage, is ignoring the rights, the trials of our people. But the promises he all seem to overlook it. Perhaps if I made the pilgrimage and came back with the lotus flower, perhaps that would convince my people. I don't imagine it would.
I'm sure some people would stand up for you right then. Those who know your father and know you.
For all his faults, he speaks the truth of the coming storms and black obelisks. Perhaps there's bigger concerns than you and I have. I do not know. And she looks out wistfully. I only know I cannot abandon my people. It is my duty to stay, even if it endangers me. Be wary of the gifts he offers. I've accepted none, but all others seem to accept them too eagerly. I'm telling you, those gifts have black consequences. Though I know not how or when, they will come. They are not gifts, they are bargains, and their price is unspecified.
I take out the coin, nod. And keep it in my hand. We'll see what can be done.
I hope
But
we'll
for
meet
now-
again. And
Oh, I'm sure we will.
She places her arm on her shoulder and you seem a good man.
I ignore it
If we
and
meet-
give a full embrace. No weight on her shoulders.
Dun, 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 dun,
Nothing like that.
dun,
Nothing like that.
Dun,
Nothing like that. Oh,
Good luck to you.
I just. Good luck to you as well. I step out as I walk past
John
her.
Deere watches from his eyes are on you. His blind
The
eyes.
coin falls out of my hand, lands on the ground, and I just keep going.
John Deere makes no move. He just watches.
Torque isn't there, so I go looking for Torque.
Oh, he's not far. He walks up
Never seen a fight work like this. I've never seen a fight work like this.
and leans down and looks at it.
It is more than
But-
fine.
The strength of a man is more than just the craft of his blade. Sure, they're fine quality blades. Looks around and looks at the weapons and looks back at half these people probably can't wield these half as well. So you gotta think of it like you took time to make not only fine quality craft, but fine tribesmen. So at 10 out of 10, that's going to win it for you.
And he's gonna turn to
Never
face.
forget. Tracks is one of your tries.
And he's holding a jug in his hand. And he reaches his hand in and just pulls out a little mayo and brings it to his lips.
To your own.
It's the mayo jug.
Man.
This is hot, man. Okay. So okay. Mid conversation, you're just pounding hot mayo.
He's having little finger scoop of hot mayo and shame.
Okay, 1 second. I was in the midst of packing a hip and I'm running back. I'm rolling an insight check to see if this is normal or if like this man has hit rock bottom. Redmore, I need to know, is it high or low? Like 10 or above or 10 below? Do I think this is normal or think it's completely absurd?
High, you think he's at rock bottom. That's your reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, totally. All right. yeah. Fucking,
He could be suicidal. This is broken.
that's a 21. He fucking knows. Is at rock bottom.
Wow.
And as talking, and he sees him just. He personally does not know it's hot mayo right now. He just
Could be cold mayo.
just sees him pulling white substance out of it, which resembles mayonnaise, and not putting it on like something to eat, but just hand feeding it to himself. Is like, are you okay? I know sometimes things get hard, and sometimes when you think about things too much, stuff breaks. But
These weapons are too strong to break.
and he stumbles forward. I don't think you should be eating that. What even is that? I'm not familiar.
It's just globs of shade.
Came here with complete different intentions.
This is the best way to brew is just that he takes
I
one
think that's
scoop of mayo and then goes back to the cart.
why I'm dying.
Sorrowfully eating odd man.
Does he have to make any con saves for poisoning for the hot mayo?
Mayo.
How much is he eating? How much is he eating?
Finger scoops.
Still nibbles.
No, not yet. I don't know.
I was gonna say he has advantage to make the save regardless, but
Let's do it. It's fun. It's fun to roll. All right.
you were eating spoiled mayo. That was the agreement on session 0.
No, it's not spoiled. It's just hot.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
That's fun.
Did you actually nat 20 the roll?
Nat 20 for mayo eating.
Oh my god. It's just I came here with other intents, but I'm not sure which is more important. The overthrowing of a tribe or your complete depression. I came to a chieftain. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at anymore. I came for guidance, but should I step away?
Until I return to my village, there's no way to ensure my weapons are finer quality defense. When I get back, we're going to have to rework everything we've made.
I just like dropped on the floor. Perhaps I came at a bad time. I again came for your wisdom, but as I said, an overthrowing of a tribe, but apparently your own shortcomings are too much to overcome.
I
Maybe
deserve to be overthrown in my tribe. I let lesser quality weapons pass inspection. A leader's supposed to love their people and their work.
all right. So there's like 30 points to Trax on this whole conversation. Like Trax has made more sense than this man has in every conversation I've ever had with him.
Hey,
So-
I'm at least proving the fact that I care about my people.
No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But like he came to you as like you're a chieftain. You're a dude that's in charge. No, yeah, I
Listen,
and
if
stops
someone
and
gives
looks
him
at the
information that
the
proves
dog.
that this tribe is lesser than his, I think that'll make his fucking day.
well the I don't know how to portray that, but he wants to eat some mayo. He's looking at it.
You can just go ahead and reach in. He's not gonna fight back.
Yeah. He's like, well, you're not dying to it, so like, man.
God, I hope
Man,
you
I-
that one.
He just extends his
what-
arm and pulls it out.
What are you eating? May I try?
Shame. Do you also feel shame for hunting down your tribe?
And doesn't actually take it up that statement. No, I full on filleted a jelly monster earlier. I'm not sure if you saw, and beat up and then helped cook the razorback that you called it. Like, you need to get up and pull your shit together, because I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I came to the wrong person. And he turns around and walks away.
Oh, as everyone should. Takes another finger scoop, and then finally, the bit that I waited for is done. And he goes back to the fuck.
Fucking beautiful.
Goes back to Crom and just looks at Crom and goes, I am not sure what all just transpired, but that's not quite what I was looking for. We don't have him on our side.
Jesus Christ. That was fucking amazing.
So you take a fucking toke over here. Rent a packet. But yeah, no, that's for my interactions.
Yeah. And with that, the land barge departs from the village of the Red Majas and embarks on its voyage on towards the Iron Workers Guild. And I think that's where we'll call it for the evening. So, on their way to meet the Iron Workers Guild, the most prominent guild west of Tyr. And that's it. Bye.